All right, what is up, YouTubers? Welcome to a very special YouTube video here, leaning into the ban speculation talk. The announcement is going to be on July 13th, which should be tomorrow if you're watching this video the day that I post it. And this is one of the questions that I get asked the most, whether it be versus live, when I'm streaming, in the comment section, or in person. This is what I get asked the most, especially when we get an announcement that there is going to be a ban coming up. So I figured I would just make a YouTube video, lean into the discussion, and just let you know my thoughts, what I think is going to happen, what I would wish could happen, and just everything having to do with the announcement. So, for anybody who didn't notice, there is a ban in preparation for Pauper, Modern, Historic, and Pioneer as the 4 formats that could be affected. So we're going to go through each one individually, talk about what I think could happen, and see how wrong we are when it comes Monday. So let's start with the oldest format, Modern. Modern is the one that I think is the roughest for me because I just do not want to see really anything banned. I think the format is super healthy. It's super fun. Whatever you want to play, you can really do it. Now, there's some stuff that makes it a little awkward. Astrolabe is a little powerful, and it does kind of homogenize how mana bases are and how decks look. It's just Snow Island-based blue decks with Astrolabe, and then Mystic Sanctuary goes along with them. These would be the 2 cards that I think have like direct targets on them, as well as Uro. Titan Nature's Wrath, I think, has the possibility, but that one I think is pretty far away. What I think is going to happen is it's going to be an Astrolabe and a Mystic Sanctuary ban. That's it. What I think should happen is I think we should definitely not unban Twin. Any of y'all thinking to unban Twin, don't even start with me. Twin was outrageous. We're already seeing a Twin-like effect happening in Pioneer with Inverter and Thassa's Oracle, and you can see how little people like that. So I do not believe in a million years we're going to be unbanning Twin. So sorry, my friends. What I would love to see unbanned, though, is just GT. I don't think GT would be overpowered in this format at all, but it might be like a random card that you see in a sideboard, might be a one-of as a Stoneforge Mystic package, but overall it's not anything that is overly dynamic or overly powerful like it was, you know, so long ago when it actually got banned. So my hope is we unban GT and we only ban Mystic Sanctuary, and that's close for me. I'm still very much on the fence of just not banning anything. But Astrolabe adds, you kill all the snow decks, in my opinion, and you make Urza, I think, a little bit too bad by getting rid of Astrolabe. And those decks aren't overly powerful. Mystic Sanctuary is the only card that's really annoying with fetch lands, and it makes all the decks look the same. You know, if we have different snow decks, we have different Urza decks, Astrolabe is just going to make the mana bases easier, so we're not going to be able to use fancy full art lands or anything because it's still going to be the snow-based mana sources, but I think that's fine. So my recommendation would be unban GT and only ban Mystic Sanctuary. Let's go on to Pioneer. Pioneer is a little bit trickier because this format is essentially dead right now because of how little people enjoy it. So with that being the case, I think we need something drastic. And both combo decks to me, Lotus Breach combo and Inverter, are both insanely powerful and horribly unfun to play against, and honestly with. Some people enjoy Inverter, and I've had fun with it as well. But just a bunch of mirrors and playing against it is miserable. You always have to have that deck in mind. You can just die on turn 4. It's just really not fun. So for me, what I hope is going to happen is banning of Inverter and Underworld Breach. What I think is going to happen is just banning of Thassa's Oracle and just trying to take one of those approaches to it. And then I don't think they'll ban Underworld Breach either because of the win percentage isn't that great. But when they ban Thassa's Oracle and make Inverter worse, first of all, we might still see more Inverter, which doesn't accomplish what we want to accomplish. And I think Lotus Breach will just dominate then moving forward. So I think we should ban Breach and Inverter, just get rid of those decks. But what I think will happen is just banning of Thassa's Oracle. So we'll see about that. Historic is the only slam dunk easy one for me. The format is too new to think about unbannings for that, so I don't think we're going to do that. But we have a mythic Mythic Invitational coming up that is going to have a professional broadcast team. WotC coverage or commentators. It's going to have a great look to it. And do we really want to just look at Nexus loops over and 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 over? You get the point, right? Do we want that? No way do we want Nexus loops to just be a part of coverage for one of the biggest tournaments that they've ran online in this new post-COVID world. Ban Nexus. It's been banned in every other format. The card was a mistake. Just get it out of there. Get it out of there. It's too good. It dominates. All right, so last but not least, we have Pauper. Pauper, I am a lot less unfamiliar, so if I'm off on this one, I'll be fine with it. But looking at all the decks, the only thing I think that could be banned is one of two cards. Urza's Land, so ban one of them, you ban them all, or Astrolabe. Astrolabe and Pauper seems very, very good to me. It's kind of crazy to me that it's still around. It's got to be causing problems there. But looking at the information, nothing is overly powerful except Tronland. So what I think they're going to do is ban Astrolabe and Urza lands. But what I think they should do is just ban Urza's lands. But that being said, I don't play Pauper. That was just for me looking at past tournaments and stuff like that. And assuming they're going to ban something if they made an announcement for it. So I don't know. What do you think, y'all? Y'all think I'm close? Y'all think I'm way wrong? Let me know in the comments below. I want to know what you think is going to be banned. Feel free to message on Twitter, Facebook, comments below. Let's see what's up, and let's see how wrong we can all be together, or who knows, maybe we'll nail it come here July 13th. So like and subscribe to all these YouTube videos. I would really appreciate the support on this ever-growing channel, and thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Corey Baumeister's YouTube channel. Bye-bye.